What's up, YouTube? It's your boy DR2727. Shout out to my Transformers collectors, 1/12 scale collector, whatever you collect, shout out to you. And this month's video for July 2023, we rank all the live action Transformers movies. And I know everybody and their mama has done this already, but I had to get on the end on the act with the release of Rise of the Beast. Number 7, Transformers The Last Night. It is by far the worst Transformers movie of all time, and is one of the worst movies I've ever seen all time. It's like they tried to combine a whole bunch of Stonehenge with Headmasters with a whole bunch of stuff that didn't make sense and an incoherent story. And I think they set Transformers movies back with this movie. And I'm surprised they were able to get clearance to do another movie. This movie was so bad. Just a god awful movie. Number 6 is Bumblebee the movie. I strongly dislike this movie. It felt like the girl and her dog type thing with too much attention focused on the young lady who was the least relatable to me. Bumblebee didn't talk, which made it feel more like a Lassie type movie. Just John Cena them made a little sense, but the only things I liked about the movie was Shatter and Dropkick the villains, and of course the opening scene where they showed Cybertron, the war on Cybertron. Number 5 is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. And my biggest problem with this movie is it felt like it should have been the third movie instead of the second movie. It went from, hey, they just found out about Transformers to the Fallen coming. And that seems like you needed another movie to get there. But, I thought the part about Sam and the Matrix was stupid. I think the movie was a little too long. And, the cool things about the movie, you got to see Prime get with Jetfire armor. You see Prime go badass and mess up Megatron and kill the Fallen. You kind of get elements of Starscream we know from G1. And it was decent. It's just, the whole, they can't figure out the human thing or whatever, the human interaction part. But overall, so decent movie. Oh yeah, it had one of my favorite scenes in all the Transformers when Prime was fighting all the Decepticons in the woods, and we were like, "I'll take you all on." That's just one of my favorite scenes. Number 4 is Transformers Age of Extinction. And this may be an unpopular opinion, but I really liked Age of Extinction. I think that I loved Lockdown. I love Kelsey Grammer character. I think his motives and kind of that whole what he was doing made sense. Stanley Tucci character was cool. Prime against Lockdown was cool. I mean, the only thing I probably didn't like about it was the Galvatron thing, but it made sense that they wanted to build their own Transformer after what happened in Chicago. Like that whole plot and everything made sense to me. So I really don't have too many problems with it. I think it was the Dinobot part. They kind of shoehorned the Dinobots in that didn't really make sense. But other than that, it was cool to see the Dinobots. Other than that, it was a pretty good movie. Number 3 is Transformers Rise of the Beast. And I already gave my thoughts on this on a video I did a couple of weeks ago. I did 3 things spoiler free. So go check that video out. But pretty much same problem as always. The human kind of Transformer balance. Too focused on the humans. But I loved Mirage. I loved Prime. I loved Scourge. Just a solid movie. I think that this is a very solid. Number 2 is Transformers, the movie, the '07 movie. And look, it's the OG. It started all this. I think it brought a new group of fans into Transformers. And I think that, it was a good movie from when Blackout first showed up on the screen to the end scene. I think that you could say that this was one of the well done comic book movies. I think it's just OG status. Really ain't too much to say. It's birthed all of this. So, it has its place. It has sentimental value to me, but it also was a good movie. It's been points in my life where my love for Transformers has been mundane. The '07 movie lit a fire back under me and rekindled my love for Transformers. Number 1, the best Transformers movie is Transformers Dark of the Moon. Look, I know that they are, DC has the Batman movies. To me, Marvel has Logan. Star Wars has Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. I think that this is the pinnacle Transformer live action movie. I think that Sentinel Prime took this to another level. I think that Optimus Prime becoming something he never thought he would be took this to another level. Of course, Megatron being sneaky and conniving took this to another level. I mean, they always have the same problems. They do too much human interaction. But I think that this is as good as we can get from this franchise as long as they keep focusing on bot human interaction. Really well done movie. This is the pinnacle of Transformers live action movies to me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll read and respond to all the comments. As always, thank you guys. I appreciate it.